I'd wanted to go on a long-distance hike in the Ukrainian Carpathians. 60 kilometers of trails, 3 nights under bright stars, chasing epic views and new places. But on day 3, something unexpected made me turn back. What happened? Come with me to find out. Like real omelette. Very delicious. I like it. First, I spread out all my gear on the table to see if I really needed everything. My cat was my little helper in this tough decision making. Oh, that's a ton of gear. For a full breakdown, see my lighter pack link below. Now on to the most important part. Food. Over 2000 calories per day. All delicious and diverse. And yes, I am a Snickers fan. For breakfast, I have granola with nuts and sunflower seeds. It's a pretty calorie-dense oat mix. For lunch, I prefer dried sausages that you can eat quickly right on the trail. My lunch is all about those made in Ukraine freeze-dried backpacking meals, hot water and 10 minutes of patience. Most of my calories come from sweets. The mountains are my excuse to eat all the candy I want. For drinks, it's tea and electrolyte tablets. Gotta stay hydrated. And my main companion, the 48 liters Osprey Exos backpack. Lightweight and reliable. He'll share with me all the hardships of my epic solo adventure. Вау.
Ну це ж зараз заборона полювання, це прекрасно. Трішки стало більше цих твариночок.
Може вони якісь ручні?
Ні, вони не ручні, вони просто звикли
Опа.
до машин, вони не бояться.
Прикольно.
Вони собі гасають.
Suddenly, the driver pulled over, and we spotted 2 roe deers playing in a meadow by the road. Our presence didn't seem to disturb them at all. Oh, they are playing. Wow. Все, сховалися. Good morning, guys. Today I'm not going to the Kukul Ridge. I'm going to Kostrych Ridge. Kukul is over there, and Kostrych must be there in that direction. Okay. I took my Ultras instead of Lova boots, so it will be a little bit hard and dirty. Oh my god. Oh. Well, let's go. The road is definitely broken, as you see, but it is possible to walk through. So I am optimistic today. I also put on my new sun hoodie from AliExpress, but today it's useless because there is no sun. What the? What? Блядь. I hate this road after 5 minutes of walking. I made it. I made it. And now my shoes are wet, are definitely wet. And my socks are, as you see. I hear lumberjacks over there. Oh God. Unfortunately now it is dry, there is no mud, but my feet are soaked wet because I crossed two small rivers, and I also have to change the socks. Never mind. It is sunny. The sun must dry out my socks and my ultras. The taxi driver told me some stories about bears coming out to people because they are hungry, they are starving. And by the way, hunting is prohibited now because of the war and martial law. So indeed there are more wild animals in the forest and also bears. So I'm a little bit scary after these stories, and that's why I try to scare animals away from me, like that. Found an interesting structure. It looks like ancient ruins or something like that. Later I learned that these ruins were once a luxury mountain shelter built in 1934. Scouts used to stay here. It even had electricity and hot showers. During World War II it was burned down. Now only stones remain, but you can still feel its history in these walls. Here I decided to take a break to dry out my boots, or sneakers, and try to dry out my socks, but they are extremely wet. Before ascending the ridge, I stopped at Vesnarka meadow, where the ridge begins. These cabins should house shepherds, but no one is living here now, and as I'd soon discover, the whole ridge felt abandoned. I finally climbed the ridge, and the views are amazing. Kostrych Ridge became popular among hikers for its panoramic views in both directions. From here you can see Ukraine's highest peaks, the snow-covered Chornohora range, the observatory on Mount Pipivan, also the highest altitude building in Ukraine, Mount Petros and Mount Hoverla, the Gorgani or Ukrainian Rocky Mountains. The scenic valleys below complete this breathtaking panorama. That's my first summit, Mount Kostrych, 1586 meters. Oh, that's a place for a bonfire with amazing panoramic views. If you know who is this, please write in the comments below, because I don't know. It looks like a boar pig or a little deer. Near the next summit, I came across the first and only group of hikers on the ridge. A bit of small talk and we went our separate ways. Kostrych and the village of Stoiще, 9 kilometers over there. The second summit, Mount Kostrych. It's a little bit windy here, so I put on my windstopper. Oh, finally reached the perfect lunch spot, only to discover my sausages had morphed into a biology experiment. Just look at this. Smells good. But it was too early to relax. A long descent to the village of Stoiще still lay ahead of me. There's Mount Rotylo. Tomorrow I will climb it. Here it is. Rotylo is waiting for me. Oh shit. It's a bull. It's a bull. Oh no. I heard a strange sound, like someone was screaming, a man or a dog, something between. And then I saw a huge bull, a huge fucking bull coming coming towards me. Oh, I was scared. I was really scared, and I thought it will attack me, but it was peaceful. Fortunately, it's not aggressive. I hope so. I finally went down to the village and I can't wait to reach my destination, my accommodation, to go to bed. I wanna sleep. I wanna just lie in my bed and chill. That's all what I want. I'm hungry. This night my tent looks like this. Morning, day 2, and I'm lucky with the weather. It's sunny, no rain, no thunder. Perfect sunny weather. Ooh, it's 9 a.m. and it's already hot, very hot. The next part of my destination is the village of Volova. From there I will climb Mount Rotylo. Next, my route followed the road along the river for about 6 kilometers. From time to time I passed the houses of local residents who greeted me and exchanged a few words. The village of Volova lies in a small mountain valley, as if hiding from the growing tourism in the region. Here there are no crowds of tourists, luxury hotels, bars or restaurants. I crossed the river and now I'm gonna climb Mount Rotylo. O kurwa, uzik. Guys, I just saw 2 little deers right there, and then they ran away over there. No, there are no deers, there are a bunch of dogs. I like this place. This is one of the most beautiful mountain meadows in the Ukrainian Carpathians. Midway along the route, a faint pain whispered in my left knee. Not a big deal, I thought. Probably just my imagination. But I was totally wrong. Oh, got some bad news. My knee started to hurt. And I don't know what to do. Maybe it is better to pitch a tent near Rotylo and wait until tomorrow. But really, I want to reach my destination, Mount Horde, after Rotylo. So now I'm going to Rotylo, and after that I will turn and go to Mount Horde. It is over there, about 7 kilometers. Wow, this is Rotylo. My knee hurts a lot, especially when I go down or go up. So now I took a break and I will try an ointment with ibuprofen. Maybe it will help me soon, like in an hour or 30 minutes. And after that I will make a decision. Now I will try to climb to the top of the mountain without my backpack. I left it here. This is the summit. It's 5 minutes from my future camp. Here it is, the summit of Mount Rotylo. What a wonderful view. I made a decision. I will spend the night near Mount Rotylo. So this is Rotylo, the king of Pokutsko-Bukovinian Carpathians at 1500 meters tall. Full 360 panorama showing Kostrych Ridge, where I hiked yesterday, Chornohora's snow-covered peaks, Romanian mountains, and those wild Gorgane peaks across the Cheremosh River. Another unique feature of this mountain is that it's covered in massive rocks called Gregoti, a local name for these ancient rock formations. Mount Rotylo took my tripod. It fell down between those huge stones, and now it's impossible to get it, so press F. It was a good tripod, but now I will buy a better one. Unfortunately, now I won't be able to film myself doing something like pitching the tent or cooking. I have pitched the tent. Here it is, in such a beautiful place. It's a perfect sea spot to see the sunset. Omelette with vegetables, 100% sublimate. That's how it looks like when it's dry. Like real omelette. Very delicious. I like it. There are a lot of bugs. They are everywhere. They suck my blood. Ow. Ow. Something, it bite me. Ow. Let's make a little unboxing. What's in my 10 liters dry sack? First, warm Polartec socks for sleeping. Then just socks, but thin socks, also for sleeping. Then my blue down jacket. Here it is. And next, merino base layer, trousers, and also merino long sleeve. And the most interesting thing, my sleeping bag. Oh, it weighs about 395 grams, one of the lightest sleeping bags. And this night is gonna be warm, so maybe it's perfect. Now I'm gonna watch Minecraft movie, first time in my life. Yeah, I waited for that moment because I didn't want to watch it at home or in cinema, and now I will watch it here in a wilderness. And I want to scream chicken jockey at that moment alone when nobody will hear me, nobody but wolves, bears, and that guy who, господи, как его там, пастух. I will translate. I don't know how to say in English. Пастух. Have a good night. Good morning, guys. I haven't slept normally, and my knee is still hard. That's kind of bad news. So maybe I will go down to the village of Volova and take a taxi to Vorokhta. And by the way, a thunderstorm is coming, and maybe I have to do it right now. I've packed my gear like in 30 minutes. I've never done it so fast. As usual, leave no trace, and I like this place. I like it so much. Mountain Meadow Rotylo, near Mount Rotylo. It's a beautiful spot for camping, protected from wind from other sides. So the first thing I'm gonna do when I return to Kiev, I will visit a doctor, a traumatologist, who will fix my knee. The mountains don't judge. They don't care about your pride, your plans, or how many miles you swore you'd conquer. They only demand one thing: honesty. Honesty with yourself. When pain becomes your constant companion, when every step feels like a negotiation, that's when the real test begins. Not the kind measured in altitude or distance, but in clarity. Will you listen? Or will you gamble with the one body that has to carry you home? Turning back isn't defeat. It's the quiet courage of choosing tomorrow over today. Because the trail will still be there next year, next season, but only if you are. The wilderness doesn't compromise. It doesn't reward stubbornness. Out here, the rules are absolute. Ignore them, and you become just another cautionary tale. Respect them, and you earn the right to return. So you walk away, not because you are weak, but because you are wise. Because the true measure of a hiker isn't how far they go, it's how well they understand the cost of going farther. The mountains don't change, but you do, and sometimes that's the only victory that matters. Fortunately, now I am in Vorokhta, in my accommodation that I booked like 20 minutes ago in a taxi, and now I'm gonna get some beer and rest. When you are young, you think you are invincible, until your body reminds you it's literally carrying the weight of your ambitions. Every step becomes a negotiation. Is this just discomfort or the start of real damage? Anyway, I need to rest a little and then start treatment. I'm only 21, but I already feel like that Skyrim guard who says,
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.